everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be using lots of colours today. Got blue, black, purple, this is a marble one though, aurora, and then glass slippers sort of colours. So we're going to be using those. So what I want to try and attempt, and I say try and attempt, some kind of space nails, and I'm going to draw some like planets. I'm going to try, okay, because I've never done that before ever. So I've got my hand dolly out. It will not stick. I've had to put a glass board underneath, but it does still keep popping off, so that's not fun. I mean, I think that's the smallest, so I'm just going to size up the tips and put some tips on. Oh, quickly actually. So what I got this by Now Republic monomer. It's 100 mil. This was £8.99 I think, or it might have been £7.99. I've used it once. It's actually really good. And then I got a massive jar, which is also 100 grams, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't say. I think it's 100 grams anyway. It's like a massive jar. I got these off of eBay. I will leave the link in the description box. But I had this before and I bought the pot, and I think it was like £14 or something for a 100 gram pot this big. But they do a bag, a 100 gram bag, for like, I don't know, 12 quid or 10 quid. I will leave the links in the description box, but because I already had this jar empty, I just bought the bag because it was cheaper, and I just poured it into this. It's the same brand. They're both Now Republic. And I used it yesterday for a course and it was really good. I really like it, but it's really cheap. Yeah, so let me size up these tips. Oh my god. Sorry, I had to shut my door. Everything was blowing everywhere. My charger's in the way. This is going to be fun. I got my phone on charge and it's like right in the way. So I'm just going to pop the tips on. They probably will need... I haven't done any buffing or anything like that, so they might not stick. Because I can't be bothered to do any of that just for a design. There's no point. No, they don't want to stick. So I think I am going to have to buff them. Just hold this on for a good few seconds. No. Okay, so let me just buff them. I'll put them on and I will be back. Okay, so I noticed these tips, I had them in the wrong way. They're the ones that you push up, and I had them the wrong way and that's why they weren't sticking. And I also noticed that I had this the wrong way around. So yeah, great start to the video. Huge thumbs up to me. Okay, so that's the powder there. It's nice, I do like it. I'm going to do a very thin layer of clear all over. I did see one space nail, just like one finger, on, I don't know, I was just googling it, so it was just on the internet, and I did really like them. They looked really good, but you know, depends whether we can do this. I have no idea. So pop that to one side. Okay, so I'm going to open them all up. So I've got black, you know, we're trying to do space nails, so I'm definitely going to get the lids all mixed up. I'm going to start with the bigger finger because I hate the little finger. So, and I'm just going to actually try and soak my brush because I kind of want it to like drip down. The blue one, it never picks up that much though. I don't know if this is going to work. I could do this like horribly wrong. I think I might have to just let them run into each other. Don't want it to be too bulky or too thick, because obviously we need to cap this. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is just line that down there like this and just line them up with each other. I think that might be a bit easier. Might not be, I could be completely wrong. My dog is chasing a bird outside. I don't know. I think I just prefer to do it the way that I did it just a minute ago, the first time. Just looks a bit more like it's marbled. Yeah, so I think I'll stick to that. Okay. Let's just try this little thing, see what this does. So I've literally just chucked a load of mixture on there. Don't know if this is gonna like do anything, if I'm honest. So I'm trying to get it close to that cuticle without touching it. And I don't want to marble it in too much. Well, not too much, but I don't want to swipe down, because then I'm just blending those colours together, which I don't really want to do.
No, I hear well that one's got a bit of black on it by accident. I just touched that little finger.
I mean, what do we, let me pull you forward a little bit more. Is the sides that I always miss. So I've got a bit of, I think it's either glass slippers or the other one on there. Glass slippers and the purple one. I'm just going to drag that down the sides. Just so then, you know, the side of the nail has got some acrylic on there. And I'm not even alternating, I am literally just going in with whatever. Bit of black. Really don't want my brush to get clumped up. I do have a really bad habit of clumping up my brush. I get attacked in a minute. You can probably hear them in the background just having like a mental breakdown, all these flies. I have got fly spray, I might have to go and get some. See if I can get rid of them. Flies never really come in here. Like if I'm just doing, oh, I don't know, for like gel polish or something, they don't come in. It's mainly when I'm doing monomer, so I really do believe it's something to do with the monomer. Blue and purple, and I'm just going to try and like blend this in with each other. Well, not too much, but I obviously just did that. Just put a bit of white in there just to break that down a little bit. Bit of black. Put some up there. I mean, this one isn't as good as the other one. The other one is a little bit better. Just making sure there's some at the side. And I am going to draw the like planets. I'll try to. Let's see if I can get a big bead. See, like I didn't even drain that off really. I don't understand why it does that. Does anybody else have any idea? that they would like to share with me and tell me why it does that, because I don't know. So how has everybody been? You've all been okay? Friday tomorrow, yay, last day at work. So I'm not like going in with, I'm not sticking to each colour correctly, I'm just dipping into what I think needs to go where. Oops. Yeah, it's really hard to get a bead of this blue. Really is. Not the easiest to pick up at all. I don't really marble with acrylics because I can't do it. It just goes horribly wrong. And then I just end up butchering the nails, and that's exactly what it looks like. I just butcher them. Do you reckon they look kind of spacey? I think they do. I mean, unless I said that that's what I was going for, you guys probably wouldn't have known. Bit of black. Just there. Oh, that might have been too much. Hopefully I can spread this out pretty well. Probably not a good idea having it right above the acrylic, just in case it drops down. Oh, it's stuck. This is why you shouldn't put your acrylic on here. Okay, it's ripped. Ripped to shreds. I like this one. This is quite nice. Bit of blue, bit of purple. See what we got going on. I'm not dragging it. When I just was dragging it up, I was doing it so gently, like so gently. Can't even explain how gently I've done that. Barely touching it. So I have tried to draw a planet, obviously on, well, not obviously, it's not obvious, on paper, and I couldn't do it. So I don't know how I'm going to do this on nails, okay? Have not a clue, but I'm going to give it a good bloody go, I know that. As much as I can anyway. Oh, that was way too much. Oh no. Okay. I don't really like the blue on there, but I have got a bit of this silver. I think this would look quite nice. Oh, look at that. Ugh. So this one is still a little bit tacky, and I do only like a little bit, but I can never get it how I want it. I want it kind of like in that S shape that everybody does. Do you think I can do that? No, I can't. I can never get it in that nice S shape. It just goes like really wrong. I will try and get you guys a bit closer, but then obviously, you know, I need to see as well. I'm just going to put a little bit, I'll just dab a little bit of glass slippers there. I mean, it's pretty much clear anyway. I think it's just got like shimmer in it. I think that's all it's got. Just a bit of shimmer. I put a bit of clear just there. Like that. Okay. So, let me put the lids on all of these and then we will cap them. Okay. So I'm going to cap them. I was going to say top coat then, but that would be fun. Okay. So that was done. So that wouldn't, and it's still a tiny bit tacky because I can feel it, but let's leave these to dry. That's what they look like. Ooh. And then I will be back and we can do some drawing stuff. Okay, so they are all filed as best as I could. Sometimes I have to take them out to file them because these hands, they move, but they don't stay where you want them to go. It's not a posable one, which I didn't realise. Sorry, I got the hiccups. God. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and draw some, just going to get some white, I'm just going to dump it there. I'm going to try and draw some like planets, but I'm going to use this blue, but because of the darkness, I want white in the background. So I'm just going to do a circle. Now, my habit is I want the circle to be perfect, but the more I keep going around, the bigger it gets, and then it just looks stupid. And circles are not my forte, they're really not. Okay. So that'll do for that, and I'm going to use, if I can reach it, just my little flash torch. I'm just going to hold it there. It doesn't work brilliantly because the batteries are running low. So, yeah. So I just kind of flash cured that, and I'm just going to get some of this blue. I mean, this is a mess. I need to get a new one. I really do, because I didn't clean it. I know, and it's just all gone a bit rank. Right, so I'm going to get some of this blue now. And I'm just going to fill this in on here, because I want it to stand out more. Whereas this blue on like the black background of the nail, I think it would blend in too much. I'm not going to cure that. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take just like a little thin brush. I'm going to take a little bit of white. And I'm just going to put this at the top of this blue, just to kind of blend it in like that. Can you see? Can you see? Because I kind of want it to float in together. Not all over though, just near the top. Like that. Now I'm going to cure again. I'm just flash curing at the moment. Okay, so I've just sort of flash cured that. This is where I'm really going to struggle. So I am sorry, I'm going to have to lift you up just a little bit. If it will stay like that. My arm thing that holds the camera is breaking. Well, no, it's not breaking. It doesn't fit on the desk properly. So yeah, this is where I'm going to really struggle. And I think this might be the thinnest thing that I have. So, I mean, I hope I've cured it enough, so if I need to wipe it, I just wanted to do like a flash cure. So I'm just going to try, I can't explain what I'm trying to do, but you will hopefully see. This is the bit that I really didn't want to do. But I don't want to have too much on my brush, but not enough. I might just dab it on the end and just use the end of it. I think this is going to be easier just to dab it and use the end. No, don't go too thick, don't go too thick. You're supposed to be a very thin line. Okay, it might not be easier just to dab it and use the end. So can you see what I'm trying to do? And then I want to bring it from there round. But I know that this is just going to go, it's not going to go right because I'm crap at it. Do I go from up there and round, or I think from about here? I haven't got enough on there. Oh, too much, that's too much. Come on. I think this brush is a bit knackered. This is my really old brush. That's what I'm trying to do. But it's not the best. I can do better. I know I can. But I've not done this before, so this is my first time. Now how do I bring this bit round when my hand's going to be in the way? I don't really want to take the nail tip out. Because then that's going to be cheating, isn't it? I think the end of this brush is broke. Just gonna have to do my best. Gone quiet because I'm concentrating. Oh, this brush. Okay, let me just go in with my other brush that I know is gonna be too thick, but I'm gonna go with it. I'm just gonna go with it. I mean, gel polish is cured on that. I thought I cleaned it. It's new as well. I'm ruining my stuff. I don't want it to be too thick, you see. And I know that's what's going to happen. It's just going to end up really thick with this one. I don't want it to be thick. Because these things, whatever they're called, I can't remember what these things are called. Well, I'm acting like I can't remember. I don't know what they're called. They're not thick, are they? They're really thin. Just want to make it a little bit more whiter. That's what I'm trying to do. Now, does that look like a planet? Some of them have like two. Should I do two? Or not? Let's just keep going. So the next one I'm going to do, just a baby blue. And I'm going to, okay, I have already got some on there. That's cured. So baby blue. Pick this up. Let's do this one here, I think. Okay, definitely need more than that. If I can get the circle right. Okay. Right, so I will flash cure that with my little torch. So I didn't actually mean to cure that, I forgot. So I'm going to put a tiny dot of blue just at the top and just spread it a little bit because I want a bit of grey at the top. I mean, the grey that I've got is quite dark, so I don't know if this is going to be the right... I have got two greys, I just can't bother to find my other one. So we're just gonna try it with this one. Literally, I'm just finding space anywhere on this palette, anywhere I can. Okay, right. Tiny dot of grey. I don't want too much. And I'm just gonna try and blend this in with this blue. I want it to be noticeable, but not like too much, you know? Because, oh, okay, that might have been a bit too, oh no, it's not too bad actually. I mean, you will be able to notice it when, yeah, it's not too bad. When I top coat it, obviously it will stand out a lot more. Cure. Okay, so I've got a different brush and I nipped the end off. I don't know if this is going to work. It might not. It might not. Only one way to find out. Okay. So I'm going to do exactly the same like I did with that one, but I'm going to do it a bit further up this time. The concentration that I struggle with, well no, it's not the concentration, it's my eyes. I have got an appointment at the end of the month. I am supposed to wear glasses, I just don't. You know, I'm one of these people that should, but doesn't. Now I am trying my hardest to keep this as thin as possible. I want it as white as possible, but as thin as possible. I want it white to be able to stand out. But I'm also trying to keep it thin, which is a struggle. Not gonna lie, it's hard. It's like you need it to be like as thin as a hair, really, which I don't even think is possible. Can you even get a brush that's like as thin as a hair piece? Or a piece of hair, shall I say? So there's that one. I mean, it's not that good, but with this one, I'm going to try and do another line, because some of them have two. Let me pick some of this up and put it on there. Two of those round, weird, like these white things. So I'm going to go from this corner and just try and bring it round if I can get enough on here. I probably should have cured that bit first. Come on. For God's sake. No. No. Oh no. This one is not going to plan. I mean, there's me thinking, oh, it'll be all right when it's top coated. No, you're gonna be able to see every imperfection. So I think it actually looks better with one instead of two. So let me just wipe this off because I'm not happy with it. Okay, so I ended up having to do it off camera, and what I did is I went round it in white and I just put a little bit of black down there just to kind of blend it slightly. I haven't cured it yet though, so I'm going to do that now. So I flash cured that. Let me try and bring you in a little bit more. Well, I've got some purple. I don't know if this is cured. Yep. Okay, so I've got a little bit of purple, and I'm just going to do one in purple as well. Right, I'm going to do it on this little one. I can't really see very well, so I'll probably have it like about here. I think that should be alright. Come on. I think I might actually have to just put it on with the actual brush instead. You would think this is easy, considering it is only a circle. Me and circles don't get along. Okay, that's, well, I was going to say that's going to have to do, but I need to put a little bit of white. Again, just blending it through this top part. Like that. So I'm going to flash cure this. Okay, so back in with my white. I have got a different brush. I don't know if this one's going to be any good. But I'm going to, you know, give it a go. So I want to go from here, I think, doing a straight line. Not that that worked at all. Like that. Same with this one. Bring this around. Like that. Not too bad, is it? Not too shabby. Right, so I'm going to cure. Actually, do you know? I'm not going to bother curing it. I'm going to do a purple one on here, but I am going to just use my thing because it's going to be easier, I think. I'll put this one here, I think, in the middle. Drop. There we go. Let's try and, I want it to be quite big, this one, I think, but not ridiculously big, but quite big. I say not ridiculously big, I might be going ridiculously big. That'll be alright. Cure it? No, 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 we are not curing. I might actually go in with a tiny bit of grey on this one, just to see what it looks like. Bit of grey, and maybe a little bit of white, because why not? Because why not? The white just isn't coming off though. Maybe I didn't have enough on there. Okay, that does not like to blend by the looks of it. That'll do. Now I'm going to cure. So that time again of the horrible bit that I absolutely despise. Doing this thing here. It's not the easiest to do. The first one you do, obviously, you know, is not going to be perfect, but the more you carry on, it does seem to get a little bit easier. It's just very time consuming. I want this to come out just a little bit more, I think, to match that other line at the other end. Okay, let's bring this round. like that. And then this one's got to be brought round as well. Like that. I mean, does it look any good? So I've got some silver, well, it's not silver, glittery, silver glitter, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just gonna pop some there, and I'm gonna maneuver it all around there. I'm just manoeuvring it, you know? You know. You know. And I'll do the same on just down here, going up the nail maybe. And I do have a little bit of gold. And I mean, I don't know if Space has any kind of gold colours in there, but you know, we're going to do it oh, I don't know actually. Oh, I don't know, I don't like it. Too much. I don't mind a little bit, you know, but not that much. Do I want gold up there? I don't want that much on there anyway. No, I'm not really into the gold very much, but I'm going to have to do a tiny little bit on there. Just a little bit. It's just more for like sparkles and things really. Right, so I'm going to go in and give this a full cure now. And I will top coat and then I will be back. And they're all done. They've all been top coated. What do we think? I mean, I kind of wish that I'd done it more black in the background. Yeah, I just do. I think that would have been a little bit more space-like. But that's what they look like. I mean, they doesn't look that good, to be honest. I do like these. I think I started off with that one, then I done that one, then it was this one, and then this one. So as I'm moving along, I am getting better. But this is what they look like. I mean, I don't want to move it too much because I know it's just going to be like snap off. It's just going to fall off. But I kind of like them. But let me know what you think. Let me know if there's any other way that I can... Oh, do you know what I should have done? Oh, let me just quickly do it. Let's see what it looks like. Let me just get this. I don't know if this is going to make any difference, okay? I don't know. But let me try. So if I do one there, that's probably too high. Definitely too high, and I've already made a mess already. Some of those little star things that people do. But this just does not want to come out into being a star. It's another thing that I can't do. Look at that. It looks too thick, doesn't it? It looks too big. Let me try it on this bit here. I think it looks too big. Like, shouldn't they be like really dainty? No. I mean, they kind of... Let me just try and do some and I'll be back. So I did do them, but I didn't like the way that they looked. It just looked too... like there was way too much going on, if there isn't already. So yeah, I didn't do that in the end. But that's what they look like. I mean, I don't know if there's a difference with the flash off. Oh god, no. This is actually the like real colour. So yeah, that's what they look like. See if I can bring you down like this without pulling my arm off. I don't like it. Why is that finger go wonky? Just stay like that. But yeah, you guys are going to have to let me know what you think. And if you didn't know that I was doing space nails, would you be able to tell that these are space nails? Let me know. But thanks for watching, guys. Bye.